The polluted water behind me has been on the EPA's national priority list since 1983. It's widely considered an environmental disaster, but now, at last, we finally have a timeline for when we can start to see some hope for healing.
Our next big step on cleaning up the Duwamish River.
Harbor Island. You'd recognize it while driving the West Seattle Bridge. It's that industrial island just west of Soto.
Highly industrialized over the last century.
Most of the Harbor Island site, in that blue dashed line, has been cleaned up. But there's one waterway.
It's really not that big. The East Waterway,
highlighted in purple, that remains a chemical soup. Its ingredients include arsenic, mercury, and what's known as PCBs.
PCBs are sort of the original forever chemical. It's not so much in the water, it's in the actual soils beneath the waters.
The problem with PCBs, this EPA administrator says, is they get in the tissues of fish.
And the reality is a number of people continue to fish in that river.
So those people are getting sick in higher numbers, according to studies. It's why a new plan is now in motion.
Get into active cleanup mode.
And it'll be a heavy lift.
Really, a lot of it is just digging out the soil at the bottom of the river. And so that is one of the reasons why this is such an aggressive cleanup. You know, over 120 acres of soil is going to be removed from the East Waterway.
This isn't the first time it's been done. From 2003 to 2005, one of the first sediment cleanups performed in the Elliott Bay area was in the East Waterway, when officials dredged 200,000 cubic yards of soil. This new plan, however, aims to dredge nearly 5 times more soil. It's projected to cost more than $400 million, and the Port of Seattle, the City of Seattle, and King County are responsible for the cleanup here. Now, work is expected to begin in 2030 and expected to last for a decade, so don't be surprised if in just a handful of years you start to see some barges with some earth-moving equipment right here on the East Waterway. Reporting live in Seattle, I'm Maddie White, King 5 News.